What's the deal, man? What's the deal, Vasquez?
Gotta wait for the people to come on here. Let me turn this fucking shit down. That shit
How
really.
you put the
That's my first
screen
time
up?
doing this, bro. See, I'm seeing people start coming on there. You know, this don't come on fast like Instagram live, John.
How you put the
Man,
screen up though? Tab
like
chat.
your screen.
Yeah, like I could cover the screen because I ain't got no shirt on, but
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
tripping though.
You can just put whatever your phone is. Just put something on top of your screen, John.
I'm gonna just leave it like this.
Like that. Where the people at? Where the people at?
We got Vasquez in the building. Let me put a shirt on. That's all.
Yeah, go ahead, put the shirt on. You already know what it is before. Why you niggas wanna go all that shit from the door?
Hey Vasquez, what's one of your favorite? What's one of your favorite? What's one of your favorite tracks you ever made in your life?
My favorite track, one of my favorite tracks is About the Money and Been Down Too Long.
I
And
think Ben.
Overdose.
Oh yeah, Overdose one of my favorites. I think. Listen, let me say this right. I think I want to know what the fans think. I want to know what the fans think about what's the. I want to know what the fans think about your favorite. What's your favorite song? What y'all like? What songs
They
y'all
gonna
like
probably they
best
gonna
from
probably they gonna
those?
probably say they gonna probably say About the Money.
I think they're gonna say "Been Down Too Long."
That's what Big Chester said. Trapping that night, I'm trapping that night. What about
And by the way,
Advertising 7 intro? What's up,
and
Willie
look, by the
Jordan?
way, right? For those of y'all from Philadelphia, I just found out this myself. Cause "Been Down Too Long," I think a lot of people like that song because of the hook too. But
Yeah,
that
shout out to
was
Big Niche.
Big Niche. I couldn't believe it when you told me.
Panda freestyle. Can play freestyle. Bars freestyle. Is it me you looking for? No, but Panda definitely is a problem.
Would
Panda
y'all like
definitely
a
a
"Been
problem.
Down Too Long" part two? Which with the fans in here, would y'all like a "Been Down Too Long"
I
part
wonder,
two?
can I get big? I probably can get Niche to do the hook like a little over, but like a little different.
That'd be crazy.
The Young and the Restless. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gave that song to my man.
That Panda freestyle definitely was different.
Yeah, that joint Panda was. I forgot about Panda. Or that freestyle when I'm sitting in the car. That joint. Or our Cosmic Kev come up show. Cosmic Kev. Yeah,
About to start popping like Ozone and Turbo.
niggas carrying her. You know it's crazy. People ain't noticed. Jay-Z kept on stealing our shit. I stole his shit on Been Down Too Long. You ain't even notice, did you?
You told me, but I ain't noticed before you told me.
No, nobody noticed. I said, yeah, so when you stole my shit, I stole your shit back. You mean, no complaining. You gotta get yours back some type of way. I ain't retired, bro. I ain't retired.
Look,
You gotta understand. Listen, some people write raps for a living. I write raps for my life. That's what I'm gonna do till I die. Like even if I don't go to the studio, even if I don't call myself a rapper, I'm always gonna write songs because that's what I do. Been doing it my whole life.
look,
You know what I
Sean
mean?
said it right there. Sean said, Sean, I just told him this last night. I
Yeah, he
said
did
they
say
will.
that. I
I
need to
said,
never draw like regrets.
yeah.
I mean, straight up.
Shout out to
What's that?
you.
What's that?
Shout out to URB for the super chat. $20 super chat. Love you. He said, I love you. Oh, URB clips. Shout out to URB clips.
You already clip. They gave me $20. Really?
Yeah, super chat.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, fucking what that mean? What I gotta do? That's
Hey,
dope,
just go
man.
to
That's some
your
dope shit.
YouTube. People could donate on your super chat, man.
Yo, man, it's so crazy because I'm about to start telling all these stories about my life, right? I was in the liquor store in Delaware. The girl's like, "Yo, you changing lives out here with your stories." I'm like, "For real? Like, that's what you want? Just say that to me like that right now?" Like, I mean, I said, "That's
Yeah,
dope."
man.
But you know, it's crazy when you living in the hood and you going through all this crazy stuff. You don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. You never ever think that you would ever be able to tell your story and somebody would even care to hear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like that's
Yep.
the miracle right there in itself. You know what I mean? Straight up.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But
Hey, hey,
people talk
y'all.
shit about me. What?
I want the people to know, man. I want to just let the people know while we on here, the first live with O and CEO Nafis. We coming out with a documentary, y'all. We about to start cooking
Yeah.
a doc up for y'all. Oh,
Bro, let me tell you.
Mr.
I lost my son, right? My mom didn't even call me or say nothing to me to this day. Still, she ain't say am I cool. She ain't say like to me, bro. Like that lets you know right there what it is. You know what I mean? That's how deep it is. I mean, like you got a mother that's living, but I mean, you don't. I mean, and you don't got no dad, so you gotta make. Nobody don't care about none of the excuses about none of that. You still gotta make it happen. That's the crazy part. Society don't give a fuck about none of that. Like get to it, or I mean, ain't trying to hear you crying. You a man. You gotta suck it up and keep it pushing. And it be hard sometimes. You know what I mean? But you
Yeah.
gotta keep your game face. People don't know how hard it be because you keep your game face, but in the inside, you be like struggling sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, oh,
Like
was
for
your
real.
mom ever on drugs? Was your mom on drugs?
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Bro,
you
my
do
mom
you
took me to listen. Huh?
I was about
She
to
started doing
ask you,
drugs
do
when I
you
was 6. When I was 6, she started
when
doing
you were
drugs.
6? Drug, what's
Yeah,
the drug? What was the drug of choice?
crack, crack.
And is she
So
still
my
on
mom took me
drugs?
to school 2nd grade. Listen, she took me to school in 2nd grade and left me. And ain't come get me. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
I was in the schoolyard till it turned nighttime, and my aunt happened to walk past. By the grace of God, my aunt walked past, and I started screaming her name. It was turning nighttime. I'm like, Aunt Barbara, Aunt Barbara. She come over there, and she took me to her house for like maybe 8 days. Then she told me I can't stay there. That's when she took me to that man house, Mr. Malik. You see me on YouTube thanking him for taking me in. I mean, because he didn't have to, man. He took me in and shit. Like, I mean, so I went back to thank him right before he died. I mean, right before he
Do you
died. So
think
I
do
was
you do you think the drugs? Do you remember your mom off drugs? Do you ever remember? Because you said you were sick,
yeah,
so
but barely, but barely though, barely.
oh, all right.
But she wasn't on drugs. But I didn't have like a relationship with her. I was too young to really have a relationship with her. I was just worried about being a kid, playing around and shit. I ain't really think of, I mean, I can't think of her not being on drugs, really. Not really. I mean, not really. I
You ever
mean,
think about this though, like as a drug user and then a drug seller, for those people who really sold drugs to a real high degree, do you ever sit back and think about what that shit do to people?
no, I didn't. You know why? When you in the mix of it, you don't think about all that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you got to think about it like this. The government put it in the hoods from the rip. The government, they got caught. CIA, Ronald Reagan, and all them putting the shit in the hood. So I mean, if it's gonna take your parents from you, you got to make it do some type of good for you. I mean, so I looked at it like that. All right, took my mom, took my dad, but I'm gonna sell this shit and get some of that shit back, some of my pride back, some money or something back. You know what I mean? So like that's how I looked at it. Which of course I wouldn't look at it like that now. I mean, but crack not the same now anyway.
Yeah, crack
I
is
mean,
whack in real
crack
life.
kids now they could like maneuver and still function. Back then, you a crack kid, you dirty, stealing, prostituting, all that. You know what I mean?
Because the crack back in the day was stronger, it was real crack. This crack now ain't like it used to be.
Yeah, this fake
I
crack.
remember
Yeah,
one day, right? I knock on the crackhead door. I used to cook up at his crib. I knock on his door. I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Hey, Skip, I'm about to cook." And I give him like a 16 for an 8 ball when I was done. When he said this, I said, "It's over." He said, "Yo, man, I'm sleep. I don't feel like that shit. Give it me tomorrow." I'm like, "Yo, I got you." He like, "Man, I'm sleep."
yeah, that
So,
was
and then
I don't know what that was about.
it was about to be over. And then remember this time, crackheads coming to you, they got a mint like this, take a 20 off and say, "Yo, just give me 2 of them," and put the rest of the money in their pocket. You like it's
Yeah,
done.
yeah. But I just know, man. As you grow up and you start learning, like it's one thing to do entertainment and talk shit on all that shit, but like then it's another thing that's real life. You know what I mean? And I know how
Yeah,
to separate the two. I mean, real life could kill you, man. If you're not strong, real life will kill you. Like
yeah.
for real, man. When you going through so much shit, you keep going through, been shot 10 times. You mean locked up for murders I ain't do. I mean that shit be like you gotta be strong to survive that shit, bro. That's like. I mean, you lose a son, you get another son, get 20 years. Like, I mean, it's like it's a lifetime full of nonstop hardships. Like, I mean, and
Did you ever think you'd be here like mentally? Did you ever think you'd be here to this day
listen,
mentally?
when nothing's going wrong, you waiting for something to go wrong. So even when nothing's wrong, you still waiting for something to go wrong. So you still anxiety and just waiting for something to go wrong. You know what I mean? So it's never no time to really chill for real. You know what I mean?
Did you ever think that you will be where you at mentally today at the age you
No,
at? Did you ever?
no, no. That's why I know. Like when you're a young person and you do a murder and you gotta be in jail for forever. When you get like 40 something, you're a whole different human being.
Hmm.
So you're paying for a crime for somebody that you don't even know no more. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's why I'm so
Yeah.
glad I'm so glad I didn't get life when I was young, man, because I would be a whole different person doing life when I could be a productive member of society. You know what I mean?
Um, when I was with you, when we was at the hotel, right? So remember the day the lady kicked us out of that
Yeah, yeah,
room,
yeah.
and you said something smart to her, right?
Yeah. I said, you doing that because we black.
And then you went all the way back to the hotel just to apologize to her and
Yeah.
kind of like give her a hug. What made you? What
Because
made you?
I was wrong. Because first of all, she a lady, right? Even though she was white and she was being mean to us, she could have not been racist. And at the
She
same
could have.
time, she was older. She's an older white lady, but she's still a lady. So I just wanted to let her know, like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that to you. I'm wrong for that. And it's so crazy. When I came to the desk, she was looking like I don't want to talk to him. She trying to avoid me. And I said, no, miss, I just want to tell you I apologize. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that to you. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
she was shocked. Like, I can't believe you said. I said, listen, I gave her a pound. She gave me a pound, and I could tell she changed her whole demeanor. I mean, I'm like, yo, she's like, what? I said, I'm wrong. I shouldn't have said that to you. And I said it in front of all these people. So she looking
yeah,
like, damn, like, so I mean, that probably made her change how she look at people too. Now, all these
yeah.
niggas that's black with these tattoos on their face, he came and apologized to me, like, and I'm a white lady that says kicking them the fuck out. You mean so?
Did you
But
do that for her or for you?
I did it for her,
Apology.
and I did it for my karma. I did it for everything. I did it because it's the right thing to do. She a lady at the end of the day. It's somebody's mom or something, probably. You know what I mean, even if she white, even if I feel like she was white, and I said she kicking us out because we black, she might not have been kicking us out for that. You know what I mean, so I shouldn't have said that. And I was like, yo, I shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean, I shouldn't have said that to you. So you know what I mean, it's because it's corny to just say that to a lady. It's like corny shit. I mean,
Right.
but it just spirit of the moment just came out like you kicking us out because we black. You know what I mean, so like it was some shit like that. But like you know, you see your man, you see young boy like, damn, oh, you apologizing to her? Like, yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't need no bad karma on my shit like that. Like, especially nothing that I could just avoid. You know what I mean, and go fix real quick. So
What's the first thing you think about when you wake up? Like the first thing you think about,
my
like when you
son,
wake up.
my son, my son, bro.
Damn.
Every time, my son. So I wake up, I think about my son, and that shit kill me. And it's make it hard to go through the day. Make it hard to like motivate yourself to live and do regular shit. I mean,
Do you
that's the
feel?
part that's unfair for me. It's unfair for me because like everybody get to wake up and do whatever they're doing. I gotta fight just to do the basic shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's yeah,
Do you
yep,
feel? Do you feel guilty of that?
yeah. And when they said when I was at the scene, all I kept saying was why couldn't I die with him? I don't remember saying it, but that's what they said I was saying. I mean, like why did I had to be living to see that happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like so like I remember I had a best friend. He was my nephew, my sister's son. We 3 months apart, but he was my best friend growing up. We did everything together since he was born. He died in 1998, right? 9 months before I got my record deal. And that's all we talked about was me getting a record deal. And when he died, I was sick. I had to go to the hospital. I was throwing up all this green stuff, and I thought I could never feel worse than that. You know, like so I buried him in a sweatshirt that we had argued about. We had argued about a sweatshirt the day he died. He took my sweatshirt. I said, "Don't take my sweatshirt, bro. It's a polo joint." My sister let me bury him in it, right? And I feel like I said I never could feel no pain worse than this. I mean, then my son passed, man. Like it was worse. I think it's worse because I'm supposed to be responsible for him. I had him since he was born. Like I mean, it's just like it was worse. Like so, I felt too. Mind you, not even counting my dad dying in front of my face. That never really hurt me super bad because I didn't know him that long. I wasn't with him that long. You know what I'm saying? My
Hmm.
nephew and my son, man, that shit almost killed me, man. For real. That shit almost killed me, man. Me and my nephew was the type like this. Say your earliest memories you can think of somebody that's with you. That's my earliest memories is him. And we never was split up apart our whole life. Unless I go to jail. When I go to jail, I come out, go right to his house, my sister's house. You know what I mean, that's my guy. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever I'm doing, he riding with me. I ain't know we don't even got to talk. We know what each other thinking. You know what I mean? And he got shot. They wasn't even shooting at him, shooting at somebody
Damn.
else. You know what I mean, hit him with it, and his lungs collapsed. And I'm going to get my sweatshirt. So when I go down there to get my sweatshirt, mind you, he live on a block with the emergency room at. He live on the emergency block room. So when I could pull up, all the people looking at me like they say he almost don't know. And I'm like, yo, well, Sean, they got my shirt, man. You know, we was young boys. We was like 20, 19, 20. We 3 months apart. Man, he got shot. As soon as they said it, I knew he died. It was like I felt it in my body, like, man, like that shit just. And I went straight. I had to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital that day. I was like spitting up, throwing up. I was physically sick. Man, that shit fucked me up. Then there wasn't nobody to get back because nobody know who did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I say, man.
Damn.
So life give you some shit, boy. So when you ain't going through nothing, you gotta be thankful because it can happen any day.
Any day.
Any day. No matter how
Do
you
you
try to
do you
avoid it,
do
no
you
matter
worry? Do somebody like you worry a lot though? Do you
no,
worry a lot?
no. I don't worry because I know whatever's coming, I can't do nothing about it.
Can yeah.
So I gotta just try to. I mean, I make up little games in my head. Like sometimes I say this life ain't real. I mean, like you know, because if this life ain't real, all the bad stuff that happened don't really matter. You know what I mean? Like slavery and all that stuff don't matter if this ain't real. If this is like a simulation or, I mean, just a test or something like that. Because if this is real, black people cursed. If this real,
Shout
black
out to
people cursed.
Milwaukee. You think black you
For sure, bro. If they say good people supposed to win, how can the stuff that slavery and all that stuff that happened, how can that possibly happen to people? That's the worst thing that I've ever heard in my life. When I first heard about slavery and read a book called Before the Mayflower Broke, I was sick to my stomach. I couldn't believe people did this. I'm like, and nobody wasn't mad. I'm like, nobody's mad. I mean, so like, and I was like 16 when I first found out. I said, oh, that's why it's like this. And I just couldn't believe that, we could rape somebody, take their kids, sell them, and all that, and you still hate the people. It's like me kidnapping a lady, right? Putting her in my basement. They're mad that she's in my basement.
crazy?
Like I kidnapped her and I beat her, rape her, and she's in my basement, and I'm mad she is in my. And I hate her because she's in my basement, but when I'm the one that put her in the basement, that's what it's like.
Crazy.
I would think that they would be like, man, I feel sorry for these people. They've been through too much. It's the opposite. Everything you see black people do that's wrong and bad and all that stuff, it was made to be like that. They smash you in the ghetto with no money. You know what I mean? They don't let you get no education. They lock you up 1,000 years. They put crack in the hood for our families to use it so we could not have parents. Then they lock up the people that sell it, give them 1,000 years. Everything they did to us is like to make. We always be hard on ourselves, but look what we went through, bro. My dad was born 1940. His dad was born 1910. So tell me that don't directly affect me.
Yeah.
So 1910 is only my grandpa was born 1910. So it ain't like it's
That's
1,000.
right there.
I mean, so you got to slavery is like 4 generations away. And mind you, don't even forget about slavery, Jim Crow, and just like the redlining and everything. Like, I mean, it's like we still surviving, but like we're not thriving.
Can I ask you a question about, because you're the one I want to ask, and I know you're gonna be transparent with it. Did Bun B tell? So to everybody on here,
I think he did so. You know why? Young boy got shot. Young boy got caught. Young boy took the deal. That should be enough. That should be enough. You should look when you see him. You should say, "Damn, what?" If that happened to me, right? I would think, why did young boy feel like he had to do that? Maybe like he gonna get 15 years just for taking the deal. He gonna do like 15, 20 years. So I'm not gonna try to get him to do the 40 because 40 is gonna destroy him. Gonna kill him. He didn't kill him on us.
but he had a gun. He had a gun to his wife's head. His wife
but
in
he
distress to
didn't
this.
kill her though. God spared her.
Can I tell you something? I knew a situation like that. Something happened like that to a guy, wife I knew, and she was in a situation. Somebody like carjacked her. And she ain't been right ever since. She lost her mind from that. She got so she was so traumatized from it that it drove her mentally crazy. So sometimes, huh?
I understand that.
So
But he's not a
sometimes,
civilian though. He's not a
huh?
civilian. He's not a civilian. If you rapping about certain things all the time, right? You gotta stand by some of it. See, when I see a little
But I
young boy
don't
like,
think I think different on it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because you're not sitting there rapping, making songs talking about killing and all that drug dealing either.
So you think him going on the stand? Dude got caught already. He shot
But that's
boy.
what I'm saying. Listen, you shot young boy, right? Young boy got shot in his court and he pled guilty. He took responsibility for it. Why do I want to bury him? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they all on against us. It's really like us against them for real. So I'm not gonna
So
help no
you
young
think?
boy die in jail. Mind you, by the time he got 20 years, by the time he can do his 20 years, you gonna be probably be dead. Like he like 50 something years old. I want him to get another chance, young boy. About anything, he should try to. Would have been thorough if he would have forgave him because nobody died. Forgave him and mentored him while he was in there. And I know it's hard to do, but if everybody want to be like super religious and super like my thing is you don't got to do that right now. But as time go on, you're gonna change. Like I mean, bro, of course you can't forgive somebody shot you, but she didn't get physically shot. He shot him. I think there's no need for him to get on the stand to help them. He already done. Go take care of your wife. Go take care of your wife. Because I mean, at the end of the day, if he get 20 years or 40 years, what's the difference? I'm not going to help y'all do nothing. Because at the same time, y'all really don't want to help me. Y'all just want to put anybody like me behind bars for 1,000 years. I mean, young boy did some dumb stuff, but he probably was poor. The guy was a lick, and he got popped, and he in the jail. That's enough. I mean, I can't say with Bum B. I'm just saying what I would do. I wouldn't go on the stand. You know why? Because I know what these people did to me when people took the stand on me when I was innocent. You know what I'm saying? So
but he broke in that man's house.
And he shot him.
He broke in his house, had a gun to his wife's head,
and he shot him. And he's in
said that was
jail.
enough.
He's in jail. He took a deal for 20 years. Like I'm like, well, I don't gotta get on the stand after that. Like, he done. I mean, that's it. Now, because at that point, it's overkill. Now,
Right.
now the crime is not. You shot the guy. Now, I'm not saying he's 100% wrong. Now, if you was a civilian, cool. But when you're rapping about this lifestyle, bro, you can't do that and then do that.
Right.
You can't do both.
But do you have to get subpoenaed to court if somebody robbed your house and you shoot them?
Bro, listen, bro. The young boy took the deal. So once you take the deal, you don't got to do nothing. He took the deal already. He's saying I did it.
So
He said I
basically,
did it.
his court situation wasn't like he was at trial. It was just before, you know how before they sentence someone.
Yeah, young boy
So
said I took the
basically,
deal.
he was just the stuff he was saying was making it worth just for his sentence.
Yeah, he wanted him to do more than 20 years.
So he wasn't on trial now. He just got up there. He didn't have to
But
do
my thing
that.
is this: the
Basically,
young boy already listen. The young boy is a mandatory. He got a home invasion with a gun. He's already going to do it 20 years.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you want that young boy to have another chance? See, when I see people do stuff like that, no matter how bad it is, if I want to smoke them, or I see myself in them. When you hopeless and do dumb stuff like that, thinking it's sweet, but you found out it wasn't sweet. Now I understand Bun B being mad about it, of course. But the thing is, he getting out scot free. He about to do 20 years. I mean,
Right.
I bet you 20 years from now, Bun B gonna probably be like, damn, I wonder if young boy all right in there. Because now young boy gonna come home and not gonna have nothing, no money, no starting from scratch, and he deserve it probably. I mean, but like, I'm not helping you do all the extra stuff. Because once you got, sometimes you gotta leave stuff in God's hands. You know what I mean?
Hold up, real quick. Shout out to Chazzo. Chazzo, thanks for the super chat. Chazzo said, "Keep doing your thing. Oh, salute."
Appreciate it, man. I just, you know what I think like sometimes you gotta like let God take care of it. I mean, if somebody got hurt, it's different. You should thank God that your wife didn't get hurt. Your wife could have got killed, and God let us be spared. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with young boy or him. It's God that let determine if you live or die. I got shot 9 times, point blank range. I mean, but it was for some reason. I ain't died. My nephew got shot the same spot I got shot at one time in his stomach. I got shot in my stomach a couple times. I mean, so like that's what that is, man. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, out. I mean, knock you over the head, and I came and drag you to the stand. You don't have to not speak. Yeah, head for a storm, or the storm was just getting out of the one. Oh, you my God, you know Bunna all the way. I'm just saying, like, I'm not even trying to be real. I'm just saying, I look at a young person. Young people do dumb stuff. You know what I mean, he did dumb. He got shot. He got shot, and he doing 20 years. I mean, I think that's. What more? I just think that's enough. Bun B shouldn't have got on the stand. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bun B shouldn't have got on the stand, bro.
Your screen frozen, but I can hear
I know,
you.
but you can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Bro, I don't know, man. I just look at these guys that talk all this stuff, man. And they don't be nothing what they saying, man. So mind you, the young ones probably listening to your songs to make them even do the kind of stuff like that.
Hey, you got a question from URB Clips. He said, "Ask O if he believes in the afterlife."
I know it's an afterlife for sure. It's an afterlife. I'm gonna tell you, I got proof, bro. My son passed away, bro. A picture of me and my son popped up on my TV. My TV was off. My daughter and my girl seen it when it happened. Like I'm talking about, it's like literally a picture of me and him on the TV, and the TV wasn't even on. Then it just faded away. It said connection lost. I mean, then I had a bird follow me. Then I got the orb. Yo, if I show you all the stuff I got, you like, yo, it's the afterlife. It's for sure it's the afterlife. I mean, because energy just don't die. I mean, and what would be the reason of having all these like memories in this life if you're gonna just for no reason to just forget everything? I mean, I just think it's something else. I mean, it's something else. It's just too deep for us to understand. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, my son's birthday, all the lights in my house was going on and off. I got it on tape. All the lights, even the refrigerator lights. I mean, I got a picture of me saying, like, telling the orb to land in my hand. It lands in my hand, bro. I got it on tape. Got on tape the bird following me from landing on the balcony. I'm on the 17th floor. Then follow me to the boat ride. Follow me. 3 days the bird was following me. The same bird. I mean, and I'm the type boy don't believe nothing, bro. I don't believe nothing. But that was like, there's too many things was happening to me to make me know that it was my son. I mean, for sure. I mean,
Well,
My son, the type boy, he love his birthday. He talk about his birthday months before it come, right? So
Mm-hmm.
his birthday, I didn't even realize it was his birthday. All the lights going on in my house, off and on. I'm like, what the hell? Then I realized it was his birthday. I said, oh shit. Then I seen it happen to somebody else on Netflix. It's a joint about death on Netflix. The lady, the man and wife, their son died, and on his birthday, all the lights were going on in their house. The same thing. Same thing. I said, oh, so that's definitely something happens. Plus I believe in reincarnation.
You think it's people on this earth that been here before, but you
Yeah, for sure. But it's so much proof of it. It's more proof of that than anything else. It's a boy from University of Maryland, I think, who do the studies on it. He got like 25,000 cases. There's one case with this girl from India. She remember her past life. She was a guy. She got hit by a bus. She go to the old family, and she convinced them that she was the guy that died. The wife and everything. She knew the nicknames, everything. You know what I mean? It was a little boy that was born before. He was on a World War II, like a ship with all the old people, and he was one of them. He remembered their names. Like, calling them by their names, had them in a circle talking to him, and convinced them that he was who he used to be. I mean, so I mean, my thing is this: you can't remember your past life because one life is enough. So imagine remembering other lives. So God got to erase it, but some people remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think
so
everybody get. I don't think everybody get reincarnated. I think only when you die a tragic death.
you what about you believe in aliens?
Yeah, I believe in aliens, bro.
For
Bro,
real?
if it's 25,000 UFO sightings, like I mean a million, I mean plus if you know the universe is 100 million light years and all this, we not we we too fucked up to be the only people that's living. The only if we the only thing living, the universe is doomed, bro.
So
Do you know?
you think we
Bro,
are smart?
do you know what a light year is?
No, explain it to me.
All right, say something 100 light years away, right? That's how it's 100 million light years is how fast light would travel in 100 million years. Light travel like 200 some thousand miles per second, right? So just imagine it's going 200 some thousand miles per second, right, for 100 years. That's how far, bro. Talk about the speed of light for 100 million years, and he still don't get there. It's unfathomable. We can't be the only thing out there. We nothing, bro. We too primitive, bro.
That's what
We
I was
don't like
about to
each other
ask
over
you.
skin, bro. We don't like each other over skin color. How dumb are we? How dumb are we? That's like a white cat coming in and saying, "I don't like black cats," when they both cats. We dumb, bro. We doomed, bro. We not smart as we think we are. Somebody don't like you because you got dark skin. But we all got common sense to know that don't mean nothing. But we still do it. All of us. We crazy, bro. God would not just make us the top thing. We definitely not the only thing on the universe. If that was so, man, the universe is nothing. It's nutty. Because we nutty. We nutty, bro.
So let me ask you about the streets. Let me go back to the streets real quick, right? When you overcome the streets, do you
Mhm.
feel like you was fooled? Do you feel like I feel like whoever put the streets together, I feel like they was some deep demonic motherfuckers.
No, you got to remember. If you thought how you thought now, and you wouldn't have made the streets. I wouldn't have survived the streets if I thought like a rational person. I had to think like them. To survive them, I had to think like them at the time.
No, I'm
I had to
saying
go through.
once you come up out of
Oh
it
yeah,
and
yeah.
you overcome it.
Once you come out of it, but by the time you come out of it, you got so traumatized that you still can't be normal.
Right,
Bro, I've been
right.
shot 10 times. So you think I like every time some walk, I heard, mind you, I got shot June 27th 9 times. So July the 4th was the next week. Firecrackers and all that shit. That shit making you jump. You know what I mean? Then I get out of the hospital and kill my man in front of me in the Chinese store. You know what I mean? Mind you, I'm 18 years old. Nobody never wasn't PST wasn't PTS wasn't out yet. They ain't say nothing about that shit back then. You know what I mean? Just nigga get over it. Nigga, it was just like nigga get over it.
Right.
That's what it was called. Nigga get over it. You know what I'm saying? That's I mean, so like, bro, I never was on welfare. None of that shit. I got all my shit from the muscle. I didn't even know how to get on welfare. I didn't even know how to get food stamps. I didn't know how. So I just know how to sell drugs and shit like that. Like, when I got my record deal, bro, I had no ID. I couldn't even cash a check. I had no ID, bro. So I mean, my managers got my check cash and gave me all cash. I kept it in my pocket for 5 days, bro. I had $200,000 in my pocket for fucking 5 days. Bro, I'm
Damn.
talking about like, bro, bro, I didn't get my license till I was 28. I had a fucking $100,000 car. I just got my license. They like, you just getting a license. You know, when you raising the slum for real, nobody don't give a fuck about you. You find out everything late.
Yeah.
I got 4 or 5 cars. I got no license. All of them in somebody else's name. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Been driving for years. license. Fuck, I don't need license. I mean, so it's like, yo, I just didn't know shit about shit. I mean, I learned everything late, bro. Bro, when I came home from jail 2015, first time I ate cream cheese, bro. Ate that shit and went crazy. Got addicted to it. I'm like, cream
Damn.
cheese, I never ate the fuck. I never ate it. I mean, just shit like that. I mean, so like,
So the
when you from the
simplest shit
slums, bro.
you might find out, it might have you like, what the fuck? But it's so simple to people.
Bro, I didn't even know what a car note was, bro. I'm saving my money to buy my cars. When I went to buy my XK8, my manager said, "Why you got all this money with you?" I said, "Nigga, I'm about to buy my car." He swiped it with his credit card, and the little ass receipt came out like he was buying a hoagie from the poppy store. I said, "Nigga, how the fuck you do that?" He said, "Credit." I said, "What the fuck is that?" Bro, I'm 29. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I never heard of that shit before. You know what I mean? He like, man, you got, but I know how to get the money off the land. I know how to survive off the land. You know what I mean? I know the basics necessities. Get this money and live. I ain't know
Yeah,
all the extra shit out of me. I just know how to get this money and live. So I had to, even to this day, I still got shit to learn. But I mean, I just know that I don't know everything.
right.
You know what I mean? But like, you mean, but at the same time, but I know it wasn't me that was making me survive. It was God, like for real.
Why is it so hard for you? Because I know you said there's um a lot of shit you didn't learn. Why you think it's so hard for you to be in a serious relationship
Because
with
I'm probably
a companion, with a companion?
because I always expect the worst. Like when a girl, like, say a girl argue with you and they want to put you right, I'm with that because I'm more used to that than somebody staying with me.
Damn.
I mean, I'm used to you. Like, I'm used to you leaving. Like, all right, bet. Like, that's my normal. Like, you know what I'm saying, being
Yeah.
with you, I have to love you and all that shit. Like, more harder for me. I'd rather just you quit. You know what I mean, just leave me alone. You know what I mean, so like, I used to be
So you could be
sabotaging
with
shit.
somebody for a couple years and be like, "Oh, we done. Fuck it, I'm out," and
Yeah,
just
yeah. Bro, when you don't got no mom, your mom don't give a fuck about you. A girl, they don't stand a chance. You know what I'm saying? When your mom leave you at school, don't come get you. Your mom don't give a fuck about you, right? A girl, I mean, you gotta find a special girl you know what I mean? So like, I mean, then I don't got no patience. I be feeling like I went through so much, I don't want to go through nothing else. You know, girls like to get on your nerves and shit like that, right? But
mm-hmm.
they worth it. They worth it. But sometimes you're like, man, I've been through too much shit. Like, it's like I don't have no more inches to get the fucks to give. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, but like, so like, you know, while all my 20s and stuff, I was just doing what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Because I'm the type of nigga that they counted out. Like, he ain't gonna never be shit, bro. He locked up all the time. He keep getting shots. Like, he ain't gonna be shit. So when you become something, like, man, all right, fuck that. I'm gonna treat these people bad. That's how I was at first. Do what I want,
I'm gonna
keep it.
shit
You know what I
on
mean?
them.
But then I said that's corny. That wasn't me. You know what I mean, that wasn't me. So like, I was like, you know what I mean, but I had like relationships, but it's like, oh, never was no like no super strong. Like, I mean, like but it was always my fault. It was my fault. I mean, I went from nothing to famous. Yeah, bro.
To not
Listen,
having the patience and things like that.
bro. I had girls I messed with for a year, right? We have an argument. I leave and don't never come back. No, never talk to you no more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a like. But I'm talking about it's not even hard to do for
Damn.
me. I'm talking about like that shit ain't nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
Because your heart cold in that department.
Yeah, but in that department,
Is,
I'm in it.
what
Yeah.
so would you say your son was the first time you ever felt love?
My daughter was the first time I felt love, but my son was the first time I felt super love. Like, and
Damn.
his mom, I loved his mom, and I wanted to have the baby. I was like, I was locked up for murder. I'm like, she pregnant. I'm like, you please, I'm gonna beat this. I ain't do it. Don't get rid of it. And she didn't, and I kept my word. That was my fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? And then God took him from me. You know, like, it's like he found out who I was vulnerable at, and like whatever my worst fears is, God make it happen. Whatever I fear
Yeah.
the most, it always happens. I mean, that's what it seemed like. Whatever I fear the most always happens. So it's like I can't fear nothing.
Damn.
So I can't fear nothing because if I fear something, it's gonna happen. So I gotta not fear nothing. I mean, that's why you think I would be scared to say something about a suck ass rapper, nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. These niggas ain't been through nothing. So I like these niggas. You could say that shit in your song, nigga, but that shit ain't real. You ain't never do none of
Right.
that shit for real, nigga. You ain't never get stabbed by some old head in jail when you 16 because he think you killed his son, but it's somebody else named Omar. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, nigga, you can't. The stories I can tell you can't tell them, and my shit real. I mean, I was in the adult prison 16 to get classes on how not to get raped. You know what I'm saying? This back in the 90s. Make sure when you wash your face in the sink, wash one side with soap, rinse that off, then wash the other side. Don't wash your whole face with soap. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Don't somebody put some food on your bed, don't take it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about 16 years old. You got a class on this shit, bro. So that's why I look at niggas that be rapping like, nigga, you can rap, you can sound good saying that shit, but nigga, you ain't do none of that shit. Because if you did, you'll carry yourself different. You know what I'm saying?
What's your motivation today? Like, what's your motivation today to
To be the
continue on a
best version of
legacy?
myself, and to be titanium, to be like no matter what I go through, to keep pushing. I ain't never gonna sit. I'm like every time I'm like, man, I don't know, but that shit lasts and go by fast. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I deserve everything. I think everybody deserves everything. I mean, if you know what you deserve, once you start knowing you deserve it, you'll get it. But, I mean, so even when people told me I wasn't shit, to me I was like, man, I deserve something. You know what I'm saying? I
Do
deserve
you?
something.
Hey, what's your religion? Do you have a religion?
I mean, I was born Muslim, right? Super duper religious, right? Then I start being spiritual. I start feeling like nobody knows. No man knows unless he dies. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I respect all religions, and I try to live my life like God was watching me. I mean, try to
Do
like so.
you
I'm
do you
no,
do
like,
you do you pray?
yeah, I pray. I mean, I used to pray 5 times a day. Now I just pray to myself all throughout the day. I ask God like for every little thing. I thank you for every little thing too. Even when I eat, I'm like, thank you God for that food. Like, thank you for me. Even though I'm going through the worst times, I thank Him for something. Because there was a time when I lost my son. I said, "F God, bro." I said, if it is a guy, He don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had to get that out me. I had to get that thinking off me because I realized my son wasn't mine to have. He let me borrow him. He let me be his father for a little while. That was a gift to me. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I owned him, but I didn't. I don't even own myself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start thinking like understand, put stuff in the right perspective, bro. You hear somebody say they black and proud or they white and proud, right? When they didn't even get to pick what they are. You ain't even get to pick to be black. You ain't get to pick to be white. Why are you so proud about it? You know what I'm saying? You ain't get to pick it. I mean, you by random. You don't even know why you here. You don't even know we don't even know what kind of bacteria on us. We don't even know. We don't know nothing. But we swear we know everything. We swear we the center of everything, but we not. At least I'm smart enough to know what I don't know. You know what I mean? Niggas be thinking they know
Smart
everything.
enough
I'm
to
like, bro.
know what you don't know.
Yeah, like when I was young, I thought I knew everything. It's cold dickhead. You couldn't tell me that bitches wasn't shit. I thought all girls wasn't shit. That's what I just thought. I thought all girls wasn't shit. I mean, if you told me different, I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, then I started seeing the people that rode for me the most was always a girl,
Damn.
always a female. Female's the best thing on earth, bro. I mean, that's another reason why it motivates you to be a better person. You know what I mean? So they you know, Dame Dash told me, he said, yo, God made females, He made them weaker than us so He could see how we gonna treat them, and that's gonna determine what kind of person you are, how you treat a female. I mean, because any man could just overpower a girl, but like how you treat them, I mean, knowing that you can overpower them. He told me that when I was like 25, and I never forgot it. You know what I mean? So like,
Somebody said the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom.
I always fear God, always. But I just know for some reason, bro. For some reason, God messed with me. But I think when the God favor you, the devil favor you too.
Mm.
Like my good be outstanding, my bad be terrible. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was in the foster home talking about, man, the girl was in there molesting people in the foster home. Every night I'm going to sleep hoping she don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't. She doing it, messing with everybody else but me. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about, bro. Like I'm talking about all the little things I can remember growing up. You know, foster homes it's like jail. Bro, I used to hold my pee not to go to the bathroom because I didn't want that girl to mess with me, man. You know what I mean? So like all those little things can ruin you, or they make you a certain type of way. You don't even know how things affect you. You know what I mean?
So, um, in your life right now, right? Do you feel like do and this where you at right now in life? Do you appreciate things more than you ever appreciated it before?
Not no. I think I appreciated it more when I first started getting money. I appreciated everything way more because I came from the struggle. Now I'm kind of like I appreciate things, but no, it's not the same as I did before back then. I mean, you gotta think, bro. I remember one time had $400,000, right, and I couldn't believe it, bro. I was about to cry. About to cry. I couldn't believe I had that much. I feel like I was Puff Daddy, bro. I feel like I was rich as shit, bro. I mean, I said, I got this much money, man. Like that's just crazy, man. And I thought something bad was about to happen to me because I had that money. Like, I'm like, man, that's something bad about that got to happen, man. There's no way I can have this much money, man. I mean, so like, I mean, like now, like, of course, I get 400,000. That shit, I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't nothing. I mean, but so like back then, I really appreciated it. That's one thing about being poor. When you get something, you appreciate that shit like to the max, bro. Like, oh my god. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know.
What's
I said
happening? What's happiness for Omar right now?
it's just a feeling. I don't think I can never
I'm
be happy
saying
all the way
like,
again. I can't be happy again. Like not all the way.
what's the most important thing in your life right now, though? Like, what's most important to you? Peace. Is it
Peace,
money?
peace of mind. Money don't mean shit, bro.
Nope.
Money, you need money to live, but that shit don't mean nothing. You know when my dad told me, he said, "Yo, never." Listen, my dad told me. I don't even remember a lot of shit my dad ever told me. He said, "Never kill somebody for money." I remember he said, "Never kill." He said, "I don't give a fuck what you do. Never kill somebody for money." You know what I mean? So money, yo, bro. You know money ain't shit. Money only shit when you don't got nothing and you ain't never had nothing.
Yep.
You start having money, you're like, that shit don't mean that shit ain't nothing.
It ain't
You
what I
probably find
thought.
the same girl, go eat the same food, watch the same TV shows, so the nigga don't got no money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, I'm not killing nobody for money. When they come, it come. I mean, fuck. Of course, you needed to live and pay bills and all that. That's it. The more money you get, the more problems you're gonna get. I mean, but you can't tell nobody that never had money that. I mean, so that's why when I be doing these podcasts and stuff, and I talk how I talk because I just know most of these dudes not battle tested.
Right.
So I can say what I want to say, cause bro, I'm battle tested. What you don't got a scratch on you. People making songs like they about that life. Bro, if you was about that life, you would act different.
You would act different, right?
If you was about that life
Explain
and you
that
really
though.
did the shit you talk about in these
Explain that,
songs,
oh.
you would act
Explain that.
different.
What's some like explain that like what you mean
Because
when you
listen, when
say
you
that?
listen, when you went through the struggle for real, you love your homies.
Yeah.
Posting somebody's shit is nothing. When you was really out
Mm-hmm.
here robbing pizza stores to get money to eat that night, you notice when somebody paid me to post something on my page, I never take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else do 24 hours and shit like that. I put it up there, I never take it down. Because I know whatever couple $100 you gave me to post your shit, I remember it was the time I had to trap all night to get that.
Right.
So I post, keep your shit up there, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a nigga that's a prima donna that think they're a little diva, oh no, they want every little penny and think they're entitled to everything, you know what I mean? Because they can write songs. Writing songs don't make you shit, bro. They don't playing basketball don't make you shit, bro. Being a thorough nigga make you something. That's why I'm glad I went to go thank that man that took me in, Mr. Malik, that ain't have to. He the shit to me. He don't got no money. He fed me, took me in, and it's a stranger. You know what I mean? And he was old already. You know what I mean? So like I'm talking about that's the person that people need to be looking up to. But society not like that. You can write songs, you can make people shake their ass. Oh, you special.
Mm-hmm.
They got got suckers thinking they special. Niggas that's cold, 100% suckers got them thinking they special. Cause they can write a song to make you shake your ass. You know what I mean? When you got a person on your block that probably don't got no money, that's doing things from the pure heart, 100% pure heart, that you walk past every day, don't acknowledge.
Do good guys finish last?
Of course they do.
Wow, why you say that?
Because people overlook them and people take them for granted.
Mm.
You got to shake stuff up to be heard and to be seen, and for your voice to come across. If you don't, being nice and not, I don't want to hear none of that shit. That's just the reality of it.
So
I
you
mean,
think it's times in
why
life
you
you
think that nut ass
should
boy that do, why you think that nut ass boy that do podcasts? People listen to him. He say the most ignorant, retarded shit, but people like it. People like it. They think they don't, but they do. I mean, and I blame myself for that too. Sometimes I look at some shit on the internet that be negative, and I'm like looking at it like it catch your attention. People getting shot and stuff like that. You know what I mean, it's just the
Yeah.
reality of it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, so like, but my thing is, like, when I've been through so much real life shit, this internet shit, I don't be caring. I don't be caring. I say whatever I want to say. Like, I mean, but I never say nothing just to be malice to try to hurt somebody. You know what I mean, I don't do that, man, because I know people don't believe in karma, but karma is real. And sometimes karma won't even get you; it gets somebody else that you love. It gets karma won't gotta get you; it can skip you. You know what I mean?
Because sometimes karma getting somebody else, that'll hurt you even deeper.
Or sometimes karma happen when you least expecting it. Like you didn't forgot about you and it just come in just like damn, right? Not right now. Like what the fuck?
Ah, not right now.
But see, no matter,
Damn.
but I know no matter what, no matter how bad it is, nothing lasts forever. No matter how bad it is, I don't care if you living in the woods with one leg and got diabetes, it won't last forever. So you ain't gonna have to deal with it forever. God do put an end to everything, so you ain't gotta worry about it forever. Like, I mean, just you guys just, I mean, thug it out. You know what I mean, thug it out. I mean,
Hey,
so like,
oh,
I mean, huh?
what gave you the something you said to me when we was talking, and what gave you the ability not to overlook like good brothers like that you met like me? What gave you the
Because it's
ability? Not,
intuition. God always sent people to me that that I need, or that I need, or somebody that might need help from something from me. And it always happened like that. Somebody out of nowhere. I don't gotta look for it. I don't gotta search for it. It always just comes to me, easy.
yeah.
Even when I started selling bricks, it just fell in my lap. I ain't gonna look
But
for it.
what
I ain't
gives
look
you
for
the
no.
ability not to overlook these people? You just know in your heart that
Yeah, I know in my heart. I could tell. I could tell in like within like 2 hours.
yeah.
Because even if they treat somebody else bad, I know how to talk to certain people as though they won't treat me how they treat everybody else.
Because I was just asking you that because a lot of people they have issues finding good people or the right person.
You know why?
They don't know how to. They
I'm
don't
gonna
know
tell you
how
why.
to identify it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because people did them dirty in the past, so they look at everybody the same now. I refuse to let a sucker change how I look, how I think. I refuse to let a sucker who
Right.
did me dirty in the past make me dictate how I'm gonna think in the future. You ain't got no power like that, bro, because you did some slimy shit to me. I'm not gonna look at everybody how you did. You know what I'm saying? So that's so I refuse to look at everybody how somebody else did me. But some people can't let that go. One nigga cross him, like everything everybody gonna cross him. You know what I mean?
So you believe in change? You think people can change?
People can
Or
change
you
for
think or
sure.
you think people who they are for life?
People can change.
So you
People can
think
change.
once if somebody once was a piece of shit that they can change?
Yes. Yeah, I think everybody, bro, everybody change. Everybody change, even if they get worse or better. People always change. Some people change for the worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But bro, it's about if you want to change. Bro, it'd be nothing for me to be out here getting young boys to do stuff for me that's negative, to put work in and all that. It'd be nothing for me to do that. I don't even want to see them in no position like that, so I don't even play those type of games. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I can easily be like, young man, go some couple of hours, I look out for you. I mean, do the spin, go do this for me. I mean, I would never, because I look at them as I would look at myself. I don't want nobody to do that to me, even though they did. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I don't do those games. Like, I mean, I just try to be a stand-up person when nobody's looking. When nobody looking, I try to do the right thing. When nobody looking, and you know what I mean, so and me standing up saying what I'm saying about like maybe Jay-Z or Meek or whatever, people, the fans might say stuff about me, but they only knew these dudes in real life. They're like, man, damn, I ain't know it was like that. The real rap, of course they go. I'm a hater, and all that, bro. I'm never hate on nobody. I mean, because it's nothing that I want that somebody got. I mean,
why you don't interact with the world as much as you used to? You said the world's soft
because
nowadays.
the world changed and it's goofy and it's upside down and backwards. They got men fighting real ladies in the UFC. They got
Ah.
men beating girls in racetrack, taking people fucking scholarships. They got men racing regular women and swimming, beating them, taking their scholarships. They got men saying they're going to kill somebody to go in the women's bathroom. I mean, like, come
Mm.
on, man. Like, what the hell? Like, I mean, like, I heard a guy say, I want to get a uterus implanted. I want to be the first man to get a uterus implanted in me so I can get an abortion. I said,
Damn.
man, listen, they got people saying, Rosie O'Donnell just said her kids said that they like non-binary or whatever. A kid not supposed to have no say-so and nothing that got to do with sexuality and none of that. I don't care if they gay, whatever they are. They don't supposed to wait till they're 18 and you can do all that. Right now it's about school. They give me how you gonna let a kid pick their sexuality, but they can't vote, they can't smoke, they can't drive? Like, what are you doing? This society right now is all political. Like, they got agendas. I don't know what's going on, but I know it ain't for me. And I don't care if you're gay or not. That's not what I'm saying. But a kid don't supposed to have no. A kid don't even supposed to be having sex with nobody. Worry about none of that. Go to school, learn how to read and write, bro.
You're not wise enough to make a wise decision at
Exactly.
the end.
Yo, bro, my son came to me and said he was gay. I said, listen, bro, you're not gay yet. Because you're not nothing yet. You just regular. So you ain't none of that. You ain't nothing yet. You will figure out when you're 18. Right now, you ain't nothing. You think you gay. You ain't nothing. I mean, thank God, maybe I don't have that. My thing is, if one of my sons was gay, right? I wouldn't be mad that he's gay. I'd be mad that he about to have a harder life than he has to have. You know what I'm saying? But thank God that I don't have one. But I mean, if I did, I mean, I would still love him. But like, bro, I'm like, your life about to be hard, bro. Because I mean, if you
Some.
look at biology, God made a man to be with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because if everybody was gay, it'd be no people. Now, you being gay, I know humans is complicated. So if you gay or you feel like you're a woman in the inside, nobody can take that from you. But you can't expect nobody else to look at you like that. I'm not going. That's like me saying, yeah, well, Well, I identify as being invisible. So yeah, I was at work yesterday. You ain't see me. I mean, where do it stop? I identify as a motherfucker. I'm invisible. I was at court. I get a bench warrant. I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do it stop? If you got identify for whatever you want to be, like, bro, come on, that don't make sense. If you got balls, you a dude. If you got ovaries, you a girl. Yo, you might
Identify as
put in an suppose I'm saying, like, come on, man. Like, suppose Shaq say I identify as a lady. Can he go play ball with the ladies? Imagine Shaq
yeah.
playing best ball with the ladies with a wig on, dunking all on them. Like, it won't be fair. It'd be ludicrous. That's why I'm saying society retarded, bro. Bro, they got books in school saying that's not non-binary. I'm like, nah, bro. They fired a doctor in the UK because he refused to say a man was a man was a lady. He said, I refuse to say you a lady. You a man. And they fired him. That's why I said this world is backwards, bro. What's wrong with you being a man? Listen, we understand you identify as a lady, right? That's cool. But we know you're not a lady, but we don't care what you really, we don't really care what you are at all, for real. But bro, we're not gonna say
Right.
we know you're not a lady, bro. We're looking right at you, bro. What are you talking about? Like, you
One
want
time,
to,
one
that's
time,
insanity to me.
I had an interaction like that, and I was like, "Yo, hey, excuse me, homie, can you him right there? Can you pass me that? Can you pass me that such and such?" He said, "It's she." And I tried to be respectful. I said, "Well, excuse me," and it made me feel. It's like calling a dog a cat. It's
That's
gonna
what I'm
make
saying.
you. It's gonna make your brain feel. It felt crazy.
But then they make it like you got hate. Like, if you say something about against it, like they make it like you hate them, or like you saying something so bad and so wrong. You can talk about black people, you can talk about white people, but you can't talk about them. They don't. I mean, like, my thing, why not? Everybody can talk about everybody. We all fair. We all even. We all the same. I don't care what you. My thing is, I don't care who you sleep with at night. That ain't none of my business. But I mean, you can't
Yeah.
expect everybody to look at you as saying you're a guy. I mean, a girl if you're a guy. But no,
Hey,
of course,
when
it's probably some dudes that look like girls that you can't tell. That's different.
right,
We still a guy though.
right. You
You know
said
what
you
I'm saying?
got balls. You a
But
guy.
but when you up there looking like we got a 5 o'clock shadow, you 6'5", the wig is not going to help you, bro. We see that your name Johnny, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when the pandemic was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one time that I actually like felt like the world was going to end. Like when everybody was fighting and breaking in stores and all that. How you felt around that time?
Man, I mean, I just feel like it made me feel like that the government could just got more power than I thought. They could make us do anything they want. You know what I mean? I said, damn. But I was in the casino. They put me out the casino because they said I was taking my mask off. When I just seen a doctor on TV say the mask don't stop it. I'm like, bro, the doctor just said that the molecules go through a mask. Like, I mean, now you see that they found out that the boy just made the mask shit up. And they really was putting people out to markets and everyone's about to kill each other over that shit. We dumb as shit, bro. I did not get that shot. When my man mom got that shot, bro, and that shit made her arm magnet, a phone could stick to it. I said, I'm not getting that shit, bro.
But think about this, oh. We really not in control of nothing because even with the shots, think about the water you buy when you open the water and drink it. We don't know where that shit come from. Think about the food. We don't know. We not in control of nothing.
I know. You're not. You're not, bro. That's
So
crazy, bro.
so 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 I tell people, man, just live until you can't live no more. Like stop trying to control things that's uncontrollable. Cause you're gonna go crazy. And you know
Yo,
what I'm
people,
starting to
yo,
witness a lot? Oh, I'm starting to witness a lot of mental illness today, man. A lot of
but
people
no,
that
it's
I
not even
know.
that. Yo, most of society is sheep.
Mm,
Bro, why would you, if the government offer you $100 to get a shot, when the government hates you, especially black people, they pull you over, they kill you, the cops kill you, all this stuff. Why would you think they want to care about you getting a shot? You think they care about your well-being? You think they care about you so much they're gonna pay you to get a shot to make sure you're safe? Bro, make it make sense, bro. When I see them trying to give niggas a bean, I said, oh no, I really ain't taking that shit now. What? Trying to pay me to take that shit, nigga? Oh no, I'm not taking that shit. And I had COVID 3 times, bro. I said, I'm not taking. Bro, I said, bro, you don't love me like that.
yeah.
Listen, if somebody wants you to take medicine so bad, that gotta be your mom or your grandma, somebody that let you. You take this medicine, boy, because I want you to get better. You're the government. You don't give a fuck about me. Oh, lock me up, shoot me, kill me. I don't. Oh, so y'all care about me not being sick? Come on, bro. I said, whoever can see through that, they dumb it than I thought. This motherfucker, and everybody was sitting there taking it. And you see how much heart attacks and all this shit went up for young people? Did you see the boy Fauci now? He's saying like, man, I just
Yeah.
made most of that shit up, man.
He got
Got
rich
rich off that
too.
shit, bro. And niggas fell for that. I said, man, I'm not getting that shit, bro. What? Bro, I was in a doctor. The
You know
Indian
that?
boy said, listen, you gotta take. I said, I don't gotta take shit, bro. So what if you get it again? I got COVID 3 times, but every time it got less and lesser. It ain't fucking. I mean, that fucking medicine. Then they put niggas on the ventilators was killing people. Listen, they had an incentive,
Hey yo,
but they had a thing. If the doctor put you on a ventilator, they make more money. It was an incentive. If they take the shot, they make money. All that shit was they was making money off that shit. The niggas fell for
yo,
that shit,
yo.
bro.
That was a crazy time to be in jail too, boy.
But no, the one thing
Ooh,
was good was that the pandemic checks was good though.
the money,
Money was
the
good.
money was out there, but
That
we
was Trump
blew it
had that
because
shit all day.
we didn't have no financial literacy, man. We just gave
But,
it
but,
right
but
back
this
to
is
the
what I tell people
oppressor.
though. Listen. If you poor, right? I don't care if your money lasts or not. Just enjoy the time you had it. Let them have a little bit of sunshine. I mean, even if it only lasts for a year. I mean, it's better than not having no time. I mean, some people like, man, you fucked the money up. Good. You wanted to see what it felt like to fuck up some money. You wanted to see what it felt like. That's an experience. You know what I mean? Everybody not meant
Hmm.
to have money. So some have it for a little while and then all right, whatever, he fucked it up.
Yeah, let him have his fun. Yeah,
Yeah, let me have his fun. I don't know. I mean, I don't understand that. Shit, I mean, he had fun. He went and balled out. He got his girl something that he probably never could have got her. I mean, so like I don't understand like niggas. I be wanting to see niggas happy. I mean, that's it, man. If everybody in this world was happy, the world would be way different, man.
yeah,
How simple is that? How can one person have a billion and one person be homeless?
right.
How can that be? Right? How can one person be late? Yo, when you go to LA, you see all the mansions, right? Then the next corner be all homeless people. Come on, right with the same block with $20 million houses. I'm like, I see that. What the fuck? I said, no, this
Yeah,
is. How can you live with yourself? No, you living in this $20 million house and these people that down there homeless on your corner of your block.
but a lot of people that's homeless is mentally
But
ill
you
though.
still can help them. You can still get them some free housing.
Yeah, but that's true too. But I know a couple homeless people, and I understand the mental of it, right?
Yeah.
Some
But
people say
everybody's not like that though.
you
Everybody's not
think
like
it's
that
some
though.
people that's really homeless because they don't have nothing.
Some people just got bad times, fell on bad hard times. Now, if you mentally crazy, that's different. You just crazy. But everybody, homeless people, you see homeless people that be normal. I mean, some be normal, like they just fucked up. They might be on drugs or whatever. But listen, my thing is, even if you're on drugs, I could build a house right here that got electric in it. It could be dirty as shit, but you could at least be in there. Just be in there, cause I can't see me living five one. Huh?
I think a lot of people that's homeless is more like mentally ill
No,
though
that's not true
too.
though. That's not true. You know
Because
why
in
I know that? Cause
America,
I used to be in the shelter, bro. I was in the shelter with a whole bunch of regular people, a lot of kids, a lot of moms, a lot of people that just can't pay their bills. I mean, a lot of people that's homeless not they regular. It's just strictly money, a money thing. Bro, right now you gotta think about it. Say you don't got no family and you lose your job, can't pay rent. You getting the fuck out. You getting out, bro. You'll be homeless. You could be a normal nigga, you be homeless. See, people got family and shit like that. Everybody don't got family. Everybody don't got a safety net. Some
right,
people, I mean, so like you may like I mean, we you got family, that's what family for. Like, if you fall, I got you. Go to your aunt house, go to your uncle house, go to your sister house. But everybody don't got that shit, bro. I mean, that's how I was when I was a young boy. I ain't have all that shit, nigga. I had to go foster homes and shit like I mean, like so I know. I mean, but see,
right,
but one thing for me, I always feel like, man, I can't be too homeless because that's always such thing as Joe. I mean, they got a nice bed for you, some food, get your shit together. You know what I mean? Go get a barber license. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Straight up, bro. But these the real kind of conversation we gotta start having, so people can know,
for
like,
sure.
because doing the right thing is played out now. Yo, did you see the shit they was saying about me? Because I said that Jay-Z should have took when he said no about being responsible for beings at court. Like, what the fuck? They start talking
I
crazy about me.
mean,
Like,
thank you, baby. To
so
some
beautiful out here.
degree, I agree. To some degree, I agree with But that's another conversation. You gave us an hour.
No,
We an
no,
hour
bro, listen, bro.
in.
If they say, yo, Feast gotta get out of jail, are you responsible for him? Hell yeah. Fuck you talking about? Why, if I'm not gonna say that, why would I come to court?
No, I agree with that.
What's the point of me getting on the stand in your behalf if I'm not gonna say yeah? Stay home. The fuck, nigga. We gonna be going through it. You do that to me, nigga. I'm like, no, why should I get out? You know what I mean? Dame came to court for me. That Dame was like, yo, bro.
You there, O? Oh.